and welcome back to Jen Mussey's Kitchen. This week we're making good old loaded potato soup. Potato soup is one of them recipes that is good all year round. Granted, it's hot in most parts of the world, but where I live, it's actually a little cold. So potato soup is absolutely perfect. It's full of cheese and bacon and all kinds of yummy goodness. Let's do this. First step of today's recipe is peeling our potatoes. Today I'm using what we call in Ecuador papachola, or plain old russet potatoes, or our version of russet potatoes. After peeling each of these bad boys, I'm gonna put them in water, drain that, wash them in fresh new water, drain that, and then put them in fresh new water again. That way we keep these potatoes nice and potatoey. Slice each potato lengthwise, and then when you're finished slicing all the potatoes, we're gonna shave them or slice them into very, very thin slices. Believe me, this really makes the potatoes super scrumptious. Instead of cutting them into cube-sized pieces, this really helps the potato juice completely fall apart and is so absolutely delicious. After you finish with that, put your potatoes aside and let's begin with all the other ingredients. Let's dice up a yellow onion, whatever size you like. Small, medium, big, whatever floats your boat. I don't like too small because I like to taste and feel the onion in my food, but you do as you like. Likewise, we're going to chop up some celery into the exact same size as our onion. That is very important. Then we're going to smash our garlic. Smash them to get that peeling off. Then we're going to slice and dice these babies. I never like to grate garlic because, hello,
why have to grate it and then have another thing to wash?
Just use your knife. It's just as easy. Then we're gonna slice up some exquisite bacon. The star, well not the star, the potato's a star, but this is number 2, the queen of this dish. It's so absolutely important and extremely exquisite. Let's fry up this bacon. Yes, I said fry. A little bit of oil in the pan. Let's fry these babies up in that little bit of oil. When they're nice and crunchy, we're gonna take them out, put them on a plate, and then we're going to fry up our onion and celery. When our onion and celery are nice and transparent, we're gonna add in our garlic and then a little bit of flour. This is gonna help make our soup nice and thick. Stir up your flour, make sure each one of the vegetables, the onion and the celery, are completely coated. We don't need any raw flour in our soup. When that's done, we're gonna add about 4 cups of chicken stock. Homemade chicken stock, please. No store-bought stuff, please, come on. Stir that up and then we're gonna add our potatoes. Make sure that you have enough water to cover all the potatoes. Stir it around, make sure the potatoes have found a nice home for themselves. Turn on your timer for about 30 minutes. This is gonna cook for well over an hour, but I do like to check it after 30 minutes. And right now we can start on our other ingredients. Let's chop up some spring onion into small. Yes, these should be small because you don't need to be biting into this raw. You're not gonna really cook it, you're just gonna add it to the very end as a little guarnition. And now for the third important, the prince. I don't know, what's more important, the bacon or the cheese? It's also good. Grate us some cheddar cheese, set it aside, and then we're gonna mash the potato. I do not like too big of pieces of potato in my potato soup. Some people like bigger chunks, I do not. So mash it up a little bit till you're tasting. Put our soup back on the stove and we're gonna add a little heavy cream. This is gonna make our soup so creamy and yummy, it's ridiculous. Let's put our bacon back into the soup. Let's put our spring onion into the soup. Mix, mix, mix. Let it cook for 3 to 5 minutes maximum. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is done. So I'm gonna add a little bit more cheese because why not? Sorry for the slurp. This is absolutely delicious. Follow the recipe. Don't forget to comment down below how it turned out for you. If you have any other ways of making this soup, also comment it down below. Thanks so much for coming and we'll see you next week. Bye.